What's up with y'all out there? Stream crash like a motherfucker. What can I say? Stream super crash right there. Stream super crashed. That shit is wild right there. Computer, that has never happened before. That has never happened before. Super crash. Super crash freeze. Shout out to everybody who came back, you know what I'm saying? We keeping it going. I don't know if it's YouTube did that. I think it was I don't know, man. I think my computer is just mad or something, man. I don't know. Then it did all kind of updates on me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then it did a whole lot of updates. I don't know. I don't know. Hit the like button. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know what's going on. But anyway, shout out to the chat. I want to say shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie 1950. He sent me my Game Kings 2 poster and shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It ain't as big as the Game Kings poster, but you know, I thought it was kind of cool and shit. You know, I gotta get it framed and shit. You feel me? There go BossMack. You can see BossMack on there. Next to Steve the Dean and all of them, you know what I'm saying? You know. Shout out to them. All right. Niggas in the nose. Niggas in the nose. We was talking about Mike Tyson in this fight, man. We was talking about Mike Tyson in this fight. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I feel like we are being set up. I feel like Mike is gonna throw the fight. I feel like Jake Paul is gonna win. I know nobody wants that to happen. Nobody wants that to happen. Nobody wants that to happen. But I think Jake Paul is gonna win. And I think everybody is putting down money. And I think people seeing Mike slap Jake Paul and they feel like it's old Mike right there. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't even like the way that slap looked. I don't even like the way it looked. I thought that slap was it looked like an old man slap. The reason why Mike slapped him because Jake stepped on his foot. Oh, he did? Oh, okay. Did Jake step on his foot on purpose? That was some on purpose shit. Are we sure that's not some WWE shit happening? Is that WWE? Is that some WWE shit right there? Is that some WWE shit right there? I don't know, man. Shout out to Mike though, man. Let me see. Is this motherfucker still tripping? Let's see if this motherfucker still tripping. Shout out to Mike. I saw this right here. Oh, this motherfucker still kind of tripping a little bit. Let me see. I saw this right here, Mike in his interview with the young reporter. Shout out to this little young reporter right here. What's it called? Jazzy World TV. Shout out to Jazzy World TV, man. I was tripping off of this, man. Let's see. She was professional.
For kids my age to see the legend Mike Tyson in the ring for the first time. So after such a successful career, what type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Well, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. Legacy doesn't mean nothing. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Someone said that word and everyone grabbed on the word, so now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over. Who cares about legacy after that? What a big ego. So I'm going to die. I want people to think that I'm this, I'm great. No, we're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust. We're absolutely nothing. Our legacy is nothing.
Mike.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. That is something that I have not heard before, someone say that as an answer.
Can you really imagine somebody say, I want my legacy to be this way when you're dead? Why do you want somebody you think somebody really wants to think about you? What's the audacity? I think, I want people to think about me when I'm gone. Who the fuck cares about me when I'm gone? My kids, maybe, grandkids.
True.
Who cares?
And again, thank you so much for sharing that. Well, in your return to the ring for this fight, you are setting a monumental opportunity for kids my age to see the legend Mike Tyson in the ring for the first time. So after such a successful career, what type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Well, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. Legacy doesn't mean nothing.
Shout out to Mike, man, and shout out to Jazzy World TV, man. She did her thing right here, man. I know I seen her before, but she doing her thing, man. Mike cussing at the little girl, man. Mike out here cussing at the little girl.
That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Someone said that word and everyone grabbed on the word, so now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over. Who cares about legacy after that? What a big ego. So I'm going to die. I want people to think that I'm this, I'm great. No, we're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust. We're absolutely nothing.
Why Mike dumped the blunt? Why Mike dumped the blunt conversation on a little girl, man? No consideration.
Our legacy is nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. That is something that I have not heard before, someone say that as an answer.
Dude, she got on like a Fendi sweater. She got on Fendi.
You can really imagine somebody say, I want my legacy to be this way when you're dead. Why do you want somebody you think somebody really wants to think about you? What's the audacity? I think, I want people to think about me when I'm gone. Who the fuck cares about me when I'm gone? Well, my kids, maybe, or grandkids. Who cares?
Shout out Mike, man. I feel like they setting it up for Jake Paul, man, to be the great white hope thing, man. I feel like they gonna pass the, if Jake Paul get the W on Mike, then that's gonna mean more money. That's gonna turn into more money. That's gonna be more money. And then Mike gonna just go off into the sunset. Mike gonna be like, hey man, I didn't even feel like fighting. Mike could come out, if Mike lose to Jake Paul, Mike could turn around and say, hey man, I barely trained, I'm 60, you know what I'm saying? I was just having fun, whoop-de-whoop. But the perception is gonna be like Jake Paul whooped him or some shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. And then coming off this election, I don't know, man. I feel like it's some great white hype shit, man. I don't know, man. Don't bet on this fight. Don't bet on this fight. Don't bet on this. Let's take a look at that slap. Let's take a look at the slap. Let me pull up the slap.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's look at the slap.
ladies and gentlemen,
Was that a good slap? Let's take the sound out. Let's take the sound out so we can focus.
ladies and gentlemen,
Let me take the sound out so I can focus on it. Now, he stepped on his foot. I can't see it. Did he step on his foot? I can't see it. I guess he did a little bit, huh? I guess he kind of stepped on his foot a little bit. Man, that white boy might fuck Mike up, bro, tonight, man. Mike looks like a real fighter while Jake looks like I don't know, man. I don't know. Live from Palm Beach, I don't know. Is it real? Mike's 60 though, man. Like if you know Mike is 60. You know what I'm saying, y'all? You know, that slap didn't look like it fazed Jake Paul like that. It didn't look like it fazed Jake Paul. I feel like that was staged, man. I feel like they playing that. That's playing, cause you know if you wasn't gonna watch the fight, if you was on the fence about watching the fight, you're gonna watch it for show now. You're gonna watch it for show now. You know what I'm saying? You know? And this is really like, and see, no matter what, man, this is set up for Jake Paul to get the W. This is set up for Jake Paul to get the W. It just makes sense to let Jake Paul get the W right here. I can't, you know. People think this is old Mike. People think this is Mike. People think this is Mike in the 90s. This ain't Mike in the 90s, man. This ain't Mike in the 90s, man. You know what I'm saying? That tall black girl, fine. Who is that? Let me see. Oh, it's one in the back. It's a bitch in the back. Let me see. Okay, yeah, she is. Yeah. The bitches didn't even move, man. See, the bitches didn't even move. The bitches ain't even nervous. Look how the bitches didn't move. Come on, man. I think everybody knew what was gonna happen. The bitches don't even look disturbed. The bitches don't even look disturbed. They didn't even move. They had the heads up. The bitches had the heads up. They was like, hey, Mike gonna slap him, y'all. You know, y'all don't run around. Y'all stay in position. Mike gonna slap him and we gonna, you know, we gonna break it up. Man, this is WWE right here. That's a WWE. Mike said he has bad feet and Jake stepped on his feet. I could be wrong, but I think he did it by accident. Man, this is cap, bro. This is cap. Come on, man. This is, bro, this is cap. This is cap. This is cap, bro. This is cap. This is cap. This is cap. This is cap, man. I can't accept it, man. This is cap, man. Come on, man. But I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna watch it at tonight. I gotta go to the sports. I think I'm gonna go to the sports part. I know it's gonna be a few fight parties and shit. I'm gonna watch it though. I'm pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Give me some hot wings or something, man. And you know, I'm gonna be entertained, man, to see where this go, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're gonna bet money, you gotta bet on Jake Paul, man. I feel like if you bet on Mike, it's you betting out of your emotions. You betting out of your emotions because you want Mike to knock him out. You want Mike to knock him out. But I can't see it happening, man. Hit the like button for this gang. I can't see it happening. Shout out to them getting it hyped up for us though. They getting it hyped up for us though. They getting it right for us. They getting it right for us. Man, that is the first time my computer like really seized up like that, man. I might have to go check and get it checked, man. You know what I'm saying? I might have to get it checked. Y'all say the fight gonna be in Palm Beach. In Palm Beach. They ain't having it in Vegas. They ain't having it in Vegas. Another nigga in the nose. You know, I saw this right here, man. I gotta speak on this, man. I gotta speak on this right here, man. My favorite gilf, man. My favorite gilf. My favorite gilf. Y'all know who my favorite gilf is, man. The great Bernice. The great Bernice Burgos. Where that bitch at? Where that bitch at? Where that bitch at? Where that bitch at? The great Bernice Burgos. The great Bernice Burgos. Star Tender. My homegirl be getting her Star Tender on in Milwaukee. But she ain't doing it like Bernice Burgos. Bernice Burgos, do y'all believe? Is this cap? Is this cap? Is this cap? Bernice Burgos say she had She made 70 racks in one night, averaging 30 racks. Averaging 30 racks a night. 30 racks a night. Bernice Burgos averaging 30 racks a night. If you averaging 30 racks a night, how do you stop doing that job? How do you stop doing it if you averaging 30 racks a night? How do you stop doing that job? And then Joe Budden says she make whack drinks. It's just cap. It just goes to show you the thirstiness of niggas. It's just the thirstiness of niggas. Boogie Nights says she's having $1,000 martinis. Phoenix Smiles say super cap. 70,000 in one night, birthday night, averaging 30 racks. You feel me? This be reminding me a bit of hoes I be hearing about hoes. Hoes on Fig. I know some hoes on Fig that be saying they be doing like 7-8 racks a night, but they be looking raggedy than a motherfucker. 7-8 racks a night. You feel me? I be like, bitch. I'm a post one of them bitches. Bitch was like 7-8 racks a night. Bitch look raggedy than a motherfucker. I'm like, bitch, what? The pimping keeping all of it. Wait, what the pimping look like? The pimp must be looking like floating. If the pimping got 4 of y'all doing that. I mean, you talking about a nigga making nigga doing 20 racks a night. Nigga, what? Nigga, if we doing 20 racks a night, I'm thinking about on Fig right now. I just let my mind go to Fig and you know, four raggedy looking hoes, and they doing 5 to 8 bands a night each one, and you know, we should be living lavishly. You know what I'm saying? And if we keep that up, and if we keep up that pace of money coming in let's just say if we stay solid for 2 years, can't we retire? Bernice Burgos doing 30 racks a night as a bartender. Don't she need security when she walk up out of there? If she doing that every night, she gotta have security, bro. Like, so she makes 9 M's a year. You never know. More power to her. Joe Blige, Joe Blige, you believe. You believe. I ain't hating. I believe, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I could imagine a bitch might have did 70 racks on her birthday. Like they put out a flyer. They let it be known it was her birthday. Everybody was talking about it. It's Bernie's birthday today. Bernie's birthday, you know what I'm saying? And everybody pull up and it's like Bernie's birthday. You feel me? I could see that. 30 racks a night? 30 racks a night. One bartender, like how many drinks is a bitch making? How many drinks is that? What is that? They niggas just giving her a band. Like she just make a drink and niggas just give her a band. Bernice! Just give her a band. 500, 100. 100 is nothing. Like like niggas order a drink and just put 100 on it. He said I can't be more focused on her pockets than my own. Well, you know, it's a conversation that was out there. You know, it made me think. This, you know what? It's just making me think of what bitches are capable of out there in the culture based off of thirstiness. Based off of thirstiness. The thirstiness, how thirstiness drive, you know, because a bitch is touching paper, but I don't know if it's that much paper. And it made me think about the thirstiness out there, you know what I'm saying, in the culture right now. And then it made me think about what happened to the club scene. How it's just like transformed into like where niggas just be as sections. And it's just a whole lot of tricking. It don't resemble the club, like, you know, when the BossMack used to, like, let's say in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, when you used to go to the club, motherfuckers used to be dancing and shit. Used to be dancing with a bitch. Them days is over now, though. You know what I'm saying? And it's just section. And it's just, you get the section and you know, it's thousands for the section. And you might get a bottle, couple bottles. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the rise of bitches like this right here. You know what I'm saying? It just made me think about that. You know? It's like, I can't see myself participating in none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if I had it to throw away like that, I can't participate in nothing like that, man. When I was going to the bars with the sections, you know what I'm saying? I felt like when I watched niggas like, say like went to the, I think, what was the name of that? Ace of Diamonds out here. I don't know if it's still happening, Ace of Diamonds. I don't know if it's still happening. But a nigga used to go in there sometimes with my peoples, man. I used to just be fascinated at niggas. It's just raining money in there and the niggas in the sections. And I used to be fascinated by that shit. Like, wow, look at this, man. Niggas is in here super tricking. Hit the like button. Niggas is in here super tricking. And Bernice Burgos represents the super tricking. Super tricking culture. But that's still my favorite gift, though. She's still my favorite gift, though. She's my favorite gift. Hit the like button for this game. I just wanted to put that up there and see if motherfuckers, what they thought about that right there. Shout out to Joe Budden having her on the podcast. I always wonder why some of them bitches didn't do more podcasts, but look at academic shitting on a bit. Academics praise Ruby Road. Let me see. Called Joe Budden old.
Fuck who, bro? Like, respectfully, like who gives a fuck? Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, at least, what's her name again? Ruby Rose has like some modern cultural relevance. Bernice Burgos, yeah, she looks good, but she's just like the chick that all them older rappers used to want to fuck. Like, nobody gives a fuck about Bernice Burgos, bro. Like, come on. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, most of these girls, they're rich as fuck. Like, they work the clubs, they got a name, they're rich as hell. Like, there's a few of them. They got there's one I follow. She got a Rolls Royce. Like, you ever heard of Jissy though? She's cooking. You know what I mean? Nigga, one time she went to the club. Nigga, she took out like 18 garbage bags of ones. I'm like, how much money is that? That's a lot of fucking cash. Yeah, these chicks is taking home.
Whoa, hold up. Damn, it should just. Shit tripping again. Damn. I gotta take a look at this computer, man. This motherfucker is tripping today. This motherfucker is tripping. Hit the like button. All right. Let me see. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about was rest in peace to P&B Rock. Rest in peace to P&B Rock. They brought up his case again this week, and the dangerousness of Los Angeles. Rest in peace, P&B Rock. Turns out that he got he had a blower on. He had the gun. He had a gun. That happened to him, and he had a gun. But as you all know, damn, this shit is tripping. You can die with your gun in your hand. And also, they say that he was set up by an employee in a restaurant, somebody in the restaurant, a waiter or somebody set him up, put in a call. LA is a very dangerous place, man. LA is a very dangerous place, man. I be telling niggas, man, I be like, man, when you fly into LA, when you in the airport, when you fly in the airport, and you get off the plane at the airport, if you somebody, niggas already see you. Niggas already see you. Soon as you come in the airport, it's niggas that's from niggas that's from different neighborhoods. You got different neighborhoods, working niggas from different neighborhoods work at the airport. All the people, everybody in the airport is from somebody's neighborhood. They see you walking right through there. Oh, there go Whoop-de-Whoop is here. You know what I'm saying? So you already spotted. You know what I'm saying? You can't, even if you got a gun, it don't matter unless you got multiple motherfuckers with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be moving militant. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here with $1 million worth of jewelry on and you just with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And You know, rest in peace, P&B Rock. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even go to that Roscoe's with I wouldn't go to that Roscoe's with no jewelry on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't go to that Roscoe with any jewelry on. You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers out here starving and hungry. Hyenas, lions, tigers, bears, killer whales, sharks, everything out here, bro. This is everything out here. I wouldn't even drive around in a Maybach. I mean, he rolling around in a Maybach or whatever the fuck he driving in, man. I fully believe, man. I feel like, you know, the BossMack, my philosophy is like, you got to be like stealth mode out here. Now, you know, it's cool to pop out in luxury vehicle from time to time for certain events and shit. But for the most part, man, I feel like the ideal vehicle out here is a black. If you could drive around in like a brand new I feel like a good car is a brand new what they call them cars? Trying to think of brand new Prius. A brand new black Prius with tint on the windows. A brand new black Prius with tint on the windows. And then if you really want to throw niggas off, get you a one of them lift lights, get you a lift light and put it up there, lift light. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, man, get you a lift light, all black Prius, a new one, you know what I'm saying, with leather, you feel me? So it's like comfortable and shit, you feel me? And that's the best car for this environment, I think. You know what I'm saying? That's the best car. You drive around in that, niggas will never see you. Niggas will miss you. You'll be invisible to niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you gotta roll, man. The way I move around out here, the way you gotta move around out here, like let's say, you know, I'm popping out at an event, you know what I'm saying? When I arrive at the event, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna lie, I usually circle the block once or twice and look at it, you know what I'm saying? And then park, you know, this is if I ain't going to, if I'm going to anything outside the section, I'm gonna circle the block a couple times and look. And then I'm gonna park and I'm gonna creep in there like a ninja. Like I'm gonna creep in like a ninja. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna interact with the principal person, the person I came to see. I'm gonna interact with the principal person. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up, and whoever event it was, and I came for them, I'm gonna make sure I chop it up with them. I'm gonna make sure they see me, I interact. We're gonna take our picture. They gonna have a conversation with me. They gonna know that I talked to them, I spoke to them. They gonna be like, yeah, what's up, BossMack? You popped out, okay, man? Yeah, nigga, that's what's up, man. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. Take a picture. Yeah, nigga, this and that. And then after that, I'ma vanish. Nobody's gonna even know I left. It's gonna be like, it's gonna seem like I'm still there. I'ma vanish. And I'm gonna just be gone way before the end of the event. I don't wait till the end of nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then I vanish. Once I meet the principal person, once I chop it up with the person the reason I'm here for this event. And then after that, I just vanish. And that's how I be moving around out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. I just, you know, with an abundance of caution, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love the environment though. Man, I'm in tune with the environment, man. But I could just see all the elements, man. I can see all the elements. Like, you know, like for instance, man, I was just at the Nike town. Like I was just at the Nike town in downtown Long Beach at the Nike spot, right? You know, picking up some shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, seeing if they had some new shit out. You know, I like to go through the Nike spot and just see if they got some new shit out, catch some sales and shit. You feel me? Like, you know that little back wall they got where they be having, you know, they be having the you know, they be having like, you know, they be having like different shit in that back wall, you know, that ain't on, you know, ain't in bulk. You know, they might have 1 or 2 pairs of some shit on that back wall. Shout out to that 100 people in there fucking with me after starting over. That's what's up. And you know, the BossMack being there looking at that back wall, trying to find something, you know. And you know, I see two little niggas in there, 2 niggas. I was like, look at these niggas. Oh, these niggas is finna steal. Look at these niggas. Look at these niggas. These niggas is finna steal some shit. I just seen the niggas. I was like, y'all niggas finna steal. How y'all finna do it? What kind of method is y'all finna use? What kind of method? You know what I'm saying? I'm just observing the niggas, you know what I'm saying? And I'm continuing my, you know, I ain't the police. I ain't trying to stop nothing. I ain't telling nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But I'm just observing. I'm observing niggas. I'm like, look at these niggas. These niggas finna steal. And then I see little niggas. And then, you know, I'm seeing the niggas out the corner of my eye. You know what I'm saying? You know. Cause I'm on point too. I'm like, hey man, you know, just in case, you know what I'm saying? You know. And then I see niggas going to the front. I like, oh, they going to the front. 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 And the nigga just took off and started running. Them niggas just took off running. Like, oh, they didn't even do finesse. They did like, it was like a, I thought they was going to finesse. I thought they was going to do more finesse. You know what I'm saying? You know. I done seen a few niggas in there doing shit though. Like I done seen a few niggas in there. I done seen a nigga. You know, I'm in there shopping. You know what I'm saying? And nigga looking at me, and he like, hey, what's up, OG? You know, niggas call me OG and shit, cause I'm old and shit. What's up, OG? You work here? I'm like, nigga, do it look like I work here, man? Oh, I'm just saying, dog. I mean, you know, I was just checking, you know, no disrespect. I'm like, nigga, do it look like I work here, man? Come on, man. I was just checking, big dog, you know what I'm saying? Then the nigga just pull a Nike bag. He already got his own Nike bag. He pulled his Nike bag out. I was like, oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Then he just put some shit. I'm like, hey man, that ain't got nothing to do your thing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here shopping. Hit the like button. He said, did I miss the vocabulary word of the show? No, you didn't. You right, BossMack. Mike gonna throw the fight for $200 million. Hey, man, you know, Mike throwing the fight. That little kid has a lot of composure. He said, I'm 35 minutes behind in the chat. Hey, I got a word of the day. I sure do got a word of the day. Let me pull it up, man. Let me pull it up. Let me pull up a word. Here's the word of the day. Here's the word of the day. Are you guys ready for the word of the day? The word of the day. Let me see. Can you guys see that? The word of the day is penurious. Penurious. Because motherfuckers is penurious out here. It's motherfuckers is penurious. And that's why everybody is excited about Donald Trump, because motherfuckers do not want to be penurious. Motherfuckers is broke. You're a penurious ass nigga. That bitch is that's a penurious bitch. You penurious bitch. You understand me? That's the word of the day for you motherfuckers, man. You penurious bitch. You understand me? Write it down. Hey, write it down. The way you implement this word into your vocabulary. You write it down. Write it with a pen or a pencil 7 times. Write it 7 times. And then use it in a sentence. You know, that bitch was penurious. You penurious bitch. You understand me? Let me know. Figure out what part of speech is it. It's an adjective, right? It's an adjective, right? You got to know the part. Write down the part of speech. You know what I'm saying? And you write down the definition. Write it out. You write out the definition. What is the definition of this word? What is the definition? You write it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What it say? What it say right there? Let me see. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Extremely poor, poverty-stricken. A tight-fisted boss whose wage scale is well below other. You understand me? Penurious. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a word every day. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing a word of the show. Yeah, you right. Yeah, we're gonna keep that going. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it going, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shout out to everybody who came here from the shorts and whatnot, man. I appreciate the growth that we still experiencing, man. We got I got a couple of I think I just had my 3rd short go over 1 million. You know what I'm saying? I never had, one of them is about to hit 2 million. You know, I never experienced these numbers at all with the podcast. I mean, you know, no videos, nothing. I think I had one video that was like maybe 100, maybe close to 200,000, and that motherfucker, what was it? 10 things a bitch would do to fuck with your mind. That's probably like some hundreds of like maybe coming up on 200,000, maybe. I think they got multiple clips doing millions. A whole bunch of them in the hundreds of thousands. A whole bunch of them in the hundreds of thousands. The game is brazy. You know what I'm saying? The game is brazy, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. I feel like I need to become a clip specialist. I need to become a short video specialist. Bella Femme Noir said, "I'm here from the shorts. I appreciate that." Wow, that's crazy. Love that word. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, man. Yeah, and you know, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm trying to do shorts where, you know, in the you know, usually I get like about 30 seconds to talk, you know what I'm saying? Trying to keep them under a minute. So, you know, I try to show the example of the bitch, you know what I'm saying? And then to just compact game in them 30 seconds and just to be able to compress game in that unfolds when you experience it, when you watch it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just really trying to push that to the other levels. It's, you know what I'm saying? Really, you know, because there's so much examples of good game to be put out there, man. It's just really beautiful, man. It's really, I really love doing that shit, man. It's challenges. You know, but then I love the long form dialogue. But then I recognize that the ADD societies, you understand me, that we living in, the niggas ADD, my own homies telling me like, nigga, I cannot watch no long ass podcast. I can't do it, nigga. I got niggas I done did too much drugs in my life, man. I have no long attention span no more, man. I done did too much drugs, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm really thankful that motherfuckers is fucking with it like that, you know. I'm trying to maintain this quota and make sure I produce, you know, a certain amount of clips per day. You know, it's kind of difficult because, you know, a nigga got to stop and start making clothes and shit, you know what I'm saying, when the orders be coming in, you know. So it's a lot, you know, the BossMack be doing a lot, man, you know. And I like to, you know, and I'm going to tell you, man, you know, with the clothes, you know what I'm saying, when we sell the T-shirts, man, I really like to, you know, I enjoy making a T-shirt, man, and touching the shirt and making it. You know, I feel like when I make the shirts, you know, I'm putting spiritual power into the shirt, man. The BossMack is laying hands on the shirt. You know what I'm talking about? Hit the like button. Bella Femme Noir, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. Shout out Peace Bill. He said LA culture, gotta love it. Yeah, man. You know, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, the BossMack is a part of the jungle the BossMack is a part of this jungle atmosphere out here, man. You know, I don't even know if I could live somewhere else, man. I feel like, you know, it's just a beautiful place. You feel me? And you know, I get excited, man. You know, when the BossMack get on the freeway and I'm headed to downtown LA, man, and I see the tall buildings, man, and I don't know what it is about seeing the LA cityscape, how, you know, it just looked like a super metropolis, man. I just get hyped up, man. I just get excited. I just be like, nigga, we out here in this shit, man. This is just, we in this wild ass dangerous shit, bro. We gotta, oh shit, this shit is wild. We out here. We out here. What the fuck? We out here, baby. And we gonna eat. We gonna eat out here. This dangerous motherfucker going right into the belly of it, nigga. I feel like the LA County Jail is in the center. LA County Jail is in the center of the belly of the whole right there. It's in the belly. When niggas talk about LA County Jail, I want all the outsiders of the world to think about that as the center of the belly of the LA, of all LA, Los Angeles. That's the center. That is truly the center. You feel the energy when you buy that motherfucker. When you buy it, you feel the misery. The misery comes off the building. Everybody that's by it, even if you walk by it, you feel the misery. Anybody who works in there is in the misery. I'm like, if you work in this motherfucker, you is in the misery. You just get to leave, but you coming back tomorrow though, and this is the misery. This is a misery, and you can feel the misery. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then and see what's so beautiful about it. About how LA County Jail is like in the center of the belly. Then you have surrounding it the opulent buildings, the money, you know, Staples Center right there, you know, Lakers, the money. And see, the money is all around it. The money is all around it, but it's the center. Is the jail, is the LA County Jail. And then the money is just all around it. It's a beautiful thing. New York, Palm Beach, Trump country. Let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from. Let the BossMack know where you're BossMack. I know y'all seen me in Egypt on YouTube. Who is that? Since 2007 in the MySpace days, man, bro. Shit, man. MySpace days. I did used to have MySpace. Damn, I did used to be. Yeah, I used to be releasing a podcast on MySpace. I did. I forgot about that. I used to be releasing the podcast on MySpace. Yep. I did. I had a whole bunch of little gimmicks. I had a whole bunch of, you know, I remember on MySpace, you know what I'm saying? I used to have like a whole bunch of them fake bitch pages, you know what I'm saying? Where you have a fake bitch. And, you know, you just have, like, the avatar be like a bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? I used to have them. I used to have, like, about 7 fake MySpace pages where it just got the bitch ass. And then you know, I used to just strategically spam. I used to spam the show, the links for the show. You know how you could post your, I think how you should do it, you could post your own comment. And then it used to be like a fake video, like it was a video. Like click on this video and it looked like it was finna be some fucking. It used to that, you know, the video used to get the used to go to the porn sites and screenshot the video where it'd be like ass. It looked like some fucking. But really, when you click on it, it just take you to the podcast and it just automatically start the. Oh shit! I forgot about them days, man. That used to work, man, to run the numbers up on the That used to work to run the numbers up on the podcast But see, it didn't have like a good conversion rate because niggas was really thirsty. Niggas really wanted to see the porn, and niggas was really thirsty, so niggas was mad. Niggas be mad, and then end up reporting the page, and then the page get deleted. You know, a nigga have like a little good run. Nigga have a fake MySpace page. It probably lasts like about a week and shit. Niggas get. Oh shit! Nigga have a fake MySpace page, and that motherfucker. I think I had some fake MySpace pages that was running up, that was getting into hundreds of thousands of followers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it just be a bitch ass. It just be a bitch ass. The profile pic be a ass. Be a bitch ass. I remember I used to get them from Bang Brothers. Bang Brothers used to have the best ones. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, MySpace. Finesse at his best. Who was in your top 8? Hey, you know what? Back then, Sugar Free had me in his top 8 though. I appreciated that. On his MySpace page, Sugar Free had the BossMack in his top 8. I was like, this nigga really got me in his top 8. I think I had like, I forgot who I had in my top 8. I probably had like homies and shit, like different homies, and I might have had like, I can't remember, man. I can't remember. I probably had like a couple of, maybe 1 or 2 rappers in there. I had Free in there. I had Sugar Free in there, but I can't remember who else I had in there though. But I had Free in there because he had me in his top 8. You know what I'm saying? I remember, and see, the cold part of the game, man, is on the MySpace, on the top rapper, on the you know, I guess the top 10 or whatever the fuck it was. I remember Drake used to just be in there. Drake was always in the top 10, and that nigga still in the top 10. Drake still in the top 10. Drake was in the top 10 back then, and he's still in the top 10. I remember it used to be like Tila Tequila. And Tila Tequila, I can't, that bitch didn't have no talent. Tila Tequila could not convert that into no money. But it was Tila Tequila. I think Lady Gaga used to be the bitch in there. Drake. I can't remember nobody else. Maybe Meek Mill or some shit like that. Phoenix Smiles for the game and the MySpace throwback memory. I appreciate that. Yo, BossMack, I got a pic of Puff, Dame Dash, and Tom from MySpace. Yo, BossMack, you still running that hoodie deal? I got paid today. Yeah, get 2 hoodies, get 1 free. 2 hoodies, get 1 free. That's the hey. That sale officially started today. 2 hoodies get 1 free today. You feel me? Buy 2 hoodies get 1 free. Buy 2 shirts get 1 free. That sale was so popping, man. I had to keep it going. 2 for 1 sale popping. If you go to the BossMack store, you're gonna see that banner up there, man. Right now, let me put that in there. Yeah, buy 2 get 1 free. We got that going, man. Yeah, showing niggas love, man. Let me see. Yeah, man, I forgot, man. That lets you know how long a nigga been podding. To where a nigga was releasing the show, that used to be, nigga used to drop that shit on MySpace. Oh, shit, that shit. Let me delete that shit. A nigga used to be dropping. I remember I used to drop my podcast. What's crazy is I remember I used to drop my podcast, and I used to be competing with Tariq Nasheed. Man, that was the only other nigga who had a podcast. That's how old niggas was. That was Tariq Nasheed was the only other nigga with a podcast. Tariq dropped, and then I dropped, and then I used to go look at the charts, and I used to always be behind that nigga. I could never really eclipse him. I might get past him for a little, for my podcast might be over his for a couple hours. And then his would just go past mine and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember. We was the only ones. Oh my God. It's a whole different world now. It's a completely different world. It's a completely different world. Damn. It's a completely different world. And and the cold part of the game is my shit is really like the same though. My shit is the same. My shit is the same. Except for it's on camera now, though. Except for I got different camera angles. That shit is the same. Yeah, bitches lie. Bitches lie. Hell yeah. How long I been going, man? Let me see. Only an hour and shit. It don't even seem like that long. I mean, it seemed longer and shit. I guess because my shit got cut in half and shit. You up next now. 304 Poppy. Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope so, man. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie though, man. It seemed, you know, I ain't gonna lie. It seemed like the game motion now is like totally credible. Like maybe before this it wouldn't have been credible. I don't know. I feel like it's credible now though for sure. You know, it's good to have motion now. You know, I done put in. If it was like such a thing, okay, like if they say you got to put in your 10,000 hours, man, a nigga done put in 10,000 hours for sure. 100,000 hours for sure. A nigga done put his life and spirit into this. Nigga, you talking about somebody who eat, sleep, eat and sleep podcasters. You talking about a nigga that living and dying this. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gonna die doing this shit. Living and dying podcasting, nigga. Doing this, putting game out there. This put his whole spirit, being, energy, all energy in. Y'all witnessing a nigga put all his energy into some shit. Like in. All energy in. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wake up in the morning and start doing this, and then be doing this until a nigga collapse unconscious, and then get up and do that shit again every day. Hit the like button for this game. All right, let me do this reader, listener, email. Let's do some reader, listener, emails around this motherfucker. Oh, you know what? I want to give some love. I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Pimp Sharp. I want to give a shout out to Sharp the Pimp. Sharp the Pimp. Formerly of No Jumper. I want to give a nigga some credit, man. Sharp the P. I feel like Sharp is defeating No Jumper right now. Sharp is really defeating No Jumper. They trying to shit on Sharp. Sharp is defeating No Jumper, man. I gotta give Sharp some credit, man. His only blemish, man, to me is just letting that bitch get away with what she did, man. He shouldn't have did no sucker shit with that bitch. Shouldn't have did no sucker shit with that bitch. But that nigga is defeating No Jumper right now, man. That nigga is, he doing his thing, man. Yeah, shout out to Sharp, man. The pimping is winning. The pimping is winning. Suckerism is losing. You feel me? That nigga numbers is up too, man. He doing better than them. He doing better. Sharp is doing better than the No Jumper podcast. You feel me? That's crazy. That's crazy. Shout out Sharp. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Savannah, Georgia in the building. All right. Reader, listener, email. Reader, listener, email. All right. I'm going to do this like this. Before I do this reader, listener, email, let me shout out a sponsor. I'm going to shout out a sponsor. And you want to be ready? Let me see. Line up, get the email lined up. All right. Uchi Walla, did you take a listen to the recommended track? Yeah, I heard the Stefflon Dob. I heard the Stefflon Dob. I gotta listen to some more Sub Baby though. I thought the Stefflon Don was cool. I like some of her other shit a little bit more than that though, man. I forgot the name of that joint I liked from her, man. Cause I remember I seen her open for Kalani one time, and she was rocking some shit, man. I seen her open for Kalani. I like Stefflon Don. She like a boss bitch out there in England and shit, man. I like her, man. She one of them bitches that be she got power over bitches. You know, she one of them bitches that be commanding other bitches. I like that shit about her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I gotta listen to the Sa Baby. You know, I thought he was kind of weird though with that shit in his nose. You know, but I gotta listen. I'm gonna listen to his shit today while I'm working, while we making shirts and shit. I'm gonna listen to that shit. This a baby. Yeah. All right. This reader listener email is from a Milwaukee nigga. And I want to shout out, I'm going to give some love to the sponsor, Premier Barbers and Stylists. Premier Barbers and Stylists, 8064 North 76th Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 8064 North 76th Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Book your haircut online. Book your sit down online with Premier Barbers and Stylists. My people's Q in there doing his thing. Tell him BossMack sent you. He gonna take care of you. You go in there, holla at Q. Tell him BossMack sent you. He gonna take care of you. You can book you some shit online, and you can walk up in there. Premier Barbers and Stylists. 8064 North 76th Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. All right. Reader listener email. Here we go. A nigga from Milwaukee writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 33-year-old nigga out here doing my thing as a mechanical engineer at Briggs and Stratton. I have no bitches on the team at this time. I thought I had one, but I think I fumbled a bitch. I met a cool 25-year-old substitute teacher bitch at Ballesteros, a spot that you mentioned on your podcast when you interviewed Sharon Stone. Rest in peace to her son as well. Anyways, me and her started hanging out, and we went out on a couple of dates. Then the fourth time we went out, she let me hit the pussy. I low-key wasn't expecting to fuck that night. We had did a lot of kissing and whatnot, and I nutted way too quick. I can't even explain myself. I wish I would have had liked to have at least jacked off first if I knew it was gonna pop off that night. A bitch was so disappointed I couldn't get it together. Then a bitch wanted me to eat some pussy. I told her I really don't eat pussy like that, but she should at least suck the dick. Then a bitch got mad and kicked me out. BossMack. Now a bitch done blocked me on everything. I feel like I need a shot at redemption. Any plays to get back in a bitch's good graces after fucking up like that? Hit the like button for this game. Shout out to Milwaukee. All right. After you know, the best you could do is hopefully a bitch follow you on social media and you keep living your life and showing that you prosperous and you living good and you having fun without a bitch is the only thing that you have. You might have, you know, bitches, you know, when you disappoint a bitch, you disappoint a bitch. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, the best you could do is lay back. Don't chase after a bitch. Don't be calling her. Don't be sending her DMs. Don't be trying to beg or none of that. Just let it be. Show that you're doing good, living your life without a bitch. You know, show. Hopefully, you could get some other bitches and show some other bitches. Hopefully, she fuck with you on social media, and that's all you have. That's all you have. Win some, lose some. If you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta be ready. You gotta have your ass clean. You gotta have your ass clean. You right? You gotta have your dick clean and fresh. You know, you gotta be smelling good. You gotta be ready like a fireman. You gotta be like a fireman. When you encounter a bitch, you know, you like a fireman. You like a fireman at the firehouse. You know what I'm saying? You know. You like a fireman at the firehouse. You know what I'm saying? You know, the alarm might go off and you gotta move. You gotta be ready to go. You know, the alarm will go off and you gotta be ready to go. And it ain't no, you know, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? You know. When you go over a bitch house, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have it in your mind like it might be performance. You know what I'm saying? And be ready. Hit the like button. You gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? And also too, man, when you if you know, I know everybody don't eat pussy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't eat pussy like that. You know what I'm saying? But in a situation like that, and see then too, man, like, you know, I get it, man. The bitch ain't offering to suck dick and, you know, and it's kind of like a bitch giving you an order right there, like, because you done fumbled so hard. You know what I'm saying? You done fumbled the rock. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a bitch is like, nigga, redeem yourself. That's really what she telling you when she said eat the pussy. Redeem yourself. And then, you know, while you eating the pussy, you could try to rebalance yourself and she going to give you another shot. But, you know what I'm saying? It's almost, I guess, you know, it's offensive to a bitch. You know, you did the quick nut. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you ain't even trying to make a bitch feel good at all. You know what I'm saying? She probably just had a bad experience with you. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, you have an audacity. She probably think you know, you an engineer and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, she might think you are like lame, kinda. You know what I'm saying? You know, even though she a substitute teacher, she might, you know, you like a lame nigga demanding to get your dick sucked. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just nutted quick, and you know, it's just. She probably was ready to call through the nigga she was ready to call through that show shot nigga. That nigga to really be getting it done. She just going and call that nigga in, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. All right, let's do another real listener email right here. Let's do another one. Another one. A nigga from Los Angeles right there, BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 29-year-old nigga getting to the chili as a fireman out here in Los Angeles. Me and my guys love the pod. I remember when you hit 10K subs. Keep pushing. The world is waking up to the game you put out there. Here's my situation. I have a 3-bitch rotation. I haven't requested any of these bitches to be monogamous to me, but they all claim they are monogamous to me. My favorite bitch is a 26-year-old esthetician / manager of a dispensary, bitch. She has been on the team for a year plus. She seemed to be a solid bitch. She's a bitch that loves to cook Jamaican food for a nigga. Things were cool with the bitch all the way up until 3 months ago, and a bitch vanished on me and blocked me on all social media and blocked me from calling her. She cut me off so cold, I felt like doing sucker shit and pulling up to her job to see what was happening. I actually pulled up on the dispensary a bitch works at and sat outside for an hour. And I finally came to my senses and I let it go. If a bitch was gone, she was gone. I tried to accept it. Then a few weeks later, a bitch popped back up and tried to act like nothing happened. I was happy as fuck to see a bitch. I was thinking me not acting like a sucker and staying stoic had helped me make it through a bitch leaving me, which was true in a way. We linked up for dinner. I took the bitch to Ruth's Chris. Then in between eating pieces of the excellent medium rare tomahawk steak I was eating, I finally asked the bitch why she ghosted me for almost 2 months. And the bitch said because she had gotten pregnant and had an abortion behind my back. I was devastated and relieved at the same time, but mostly devastated. A bitch told me she felt like she was doing me a favor. She said she realized I had just started my career as a fireman and she didn't want to complicate my life like that. BossMack, I feel like this bitch did some treacherous shit to me. What are your thoughts on this? I damn near feel like cutting the bitch off. Hit the like button. And that there is a very, very dark thing there. That's a very dark thing there, and that has happened to the BossMack. That happened to me in college. That happened to me in college. Yeah, man. I feel like first of all, I feel like you should pray. You should pray for forgiveness from the Most High. You should pray, about that. Pray for forgiveness. Because a bitch really involved you in a murder type thing. That's like a bitch involving you in a murder, like, even though you didn't know shit about it, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. In my state right now, I think I would stop fucking with a bitch after that. You know what I'm saying? Because a bitch involved me in a murder. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when that shit happened to me, man. This was with like a, this was with like a, this was like with a bitch I could not had a baby with. You feel me? This was, But, when you got a bitch that really, y'all could have did it, you know what I'm saying? You already got your career going. See, that's, it's, woo, she involved you in a murder. I don't know about that. He said, letting a bitch walk in, niggas swear they have a rotation, but then a bitch don't even like them like that. Yeah. That mixed nut said Tyson going to sleep tonight. Ooh. Yeah, man. I'd probably have to cut a bitch off, man. You know what I'm saying? You better not fuck up my post. Fucking can't. Damn, she about to fuck my poster up, man, and put her claws in it, man, motherfucker. Each one teach one. Probably got knocked by X-Flame. Tried to piece things together with the X. Hey, man, I don't know, man. I probably have to cut a bitch off, man, for involving me in murder, though. Like, you didn't even check to see if I was down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I had to look at that. You didn't check to see if I was down with it. You feel me? You just assume that a nigga, and now that's him, I'm involved in that shit. You feel me? That's how I would look at it. Hit the like button for this game. That's how I would look at it. Bitch, you involved me in some shit. You didn't even give me a chance. You know what I'm saying? You know, not that I wanted you to be baby mom, but still. You know what I'm saying? If it was another nigga, then we gotta figure that out. You know? Fucking cat put holes in my poster. Been there, charge it to the game. Yeah, I can't see Tyson winning. The movement and the power ain't there. I hope I'm wrong though. I don't see. Man, we gotta be in reality, bro. We gotta be in reality. Tyson wasn't that good at the end of his career, man. He was taking ass whoopings. You know what I'm saying? He was taking ass whoopings at the end of his career. So how does a nigga go, you know what I'm saying? A nigga was taking ass whoopings at the end of his career. No, I gotta get on that espresso. I gotta load up. Mike was taking ass whoopings at the end of his career, man. And Mike is 60, man. Jake, how old is Jake Paul? How old is Jake Paul? Let me see how old Jake Paul is, man. I know that shit loud, man. That's, you know, we grinding up beans, man. Wait a minute, let me see. How old is Jake Paul, man? Jake. What? Oh, wow. Oh, my God. What? How old is Mike? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jake Paul is 27. How old is Mike? 58? Come on, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Mike is 58 and Jake Paul is 27, bro. He finna beat the shit out of Mike, bro. This shit is like, bro, listen, man. If Mike will be lucky if he get in a couple hits, man. I'm telling y'all. Mike only hit might have been that slap he got today. It might have been his hit might have been that slap. Nigga, 26, man, come on, man. What the fuck? Man, what are we doing, man? I can't believe they sold that. I can't believe they got motherfuckers to believe this. Nigga, Uchiwala, come on, man. Man. Oh, shit. Y'all better not bet against Mike. I mean, y'all better not bet against Jake Paul, man. That's all I'm saying, man. How long I been on here, man? Mike, 58, bro. He said Mike actually trained. Mike is 58, bro. What are you talking about? Jake Paul training too, man. Y'all motherfuckers. Oh, shit. Mike is 58, bro. Mike is 58, bro. Niggas ain't, man. Come on, man. He said, y'all are sleeping on Mike. Y'all niggas is fat. Everybody, see, you know what it is? See, all y'all motherfuckers is in y'all, you know, y'all just remember the good times, man. Y'all remember when Mike was just knocking niggas out. You remember all the good times. You remember the good times that we had, all the knockouts, all the, you know what I'm saying? You remember all of that. But that was in the 90s, man. Part of it was in the 80s. Part of it was in the 80s. Part of that shit was in the 80s. Y'all niggas is tripping, man. Y'all niggas is tripping. Part of that was in the 80s. Y'all niggas is tripping. Y'all tripping, man. Paul hasn't gone pro. Once he ranks, we'll see what he's made of. Hey, man. All I can say is 58 versus 27, man. You know. And Mike was taking ass whoopings. It ain't like Mike went out on top. Mike did not go out on top. Mike went out taking ass whoopings. Y'all don't remember them ass whoopings? Mike took ass whoopings. Mike took ass whoopings. Y'all motherfuckers tripping, man. Mike took some ass whoopings. Mike took some ass whoopings. Y'all acting like y'all don't remember. Y'all acting like y'all don't remember. Let me see. Check. I appreciate motherfuckers fucking with me though, man. On the restart too, though. On the restart, nigga had to restart some shit. What do y'all think about how y'all feel about Beyonce getting 10 M's to speak for Kamala? How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about Kamala owing money? How y'all feel about Kamala blowing through $1 billion? I think she went through $1 billion. Did she spend up $1 billion? How y'all feel about that? Beyonce 10 million for that speech. You feel me? And Joe Rogan didn't charge Donald nothing. Donald didn't pay nothing for the Joe Rogan interview. That shit crazy, man. She hit a lick. Yeah, she hit a lick. I was wondering why Jay-Z wasn't there. I figured I was like, I guess Jay-Z was like, bitch, I ain't get 10 M's. I need 10 M's for me to pop out. Jay-Z probably was like, I need 10 M's to pop out. Yeah, I dodged the trap. Yep, she would have tricked off the budget. See, man, seeing Donald get Elon in there, man. Oh, man. And shout out to get him getting Kennedy in there. Man, I just feel, I don't know, man. Everybody is on some doom and gloom shit. Man, it's some bit, man. Man. Okay, I have a theory, man. I was thinking, man, about this election, man. I was thinking that how they Joe Biden was gonna lose, right? But I feel like it was genius thinking to put Kamala in there against Donald. That was genius thinking. You know what I'm saying? That was genius thinking because by putting Kamala in there, or Kamala, by putting her in there, you know she gonna get her ass whooped. Donald done already whooped a white woman ass. He done already whooped Hillary ass, right? So you know Kamala gonna get her ass whooped, right? But what's so genius about them putting Kamala in there is that all the black women, they knew all the black women was gonna vote for Kamala, right? And then it has divided the black family. I feel like this election has divided. This has put more separation between the black man and the black woman. You know what I'm saying? And Kamala ain't even really black. That's it. What's so ingenious about it? Cause it's bitches that are it's bitches. I thought bitches was gonna let it go, but bitches is not letting this go. Bitches is really angry about niggas not voting for Kamala. They trying to say like 70% of niggas voted, black men voted for Kamala, but I don't see that. That don't seem logical. All the niggas I know voted for Donald. So it's a division. The division between the black in the black household is at a greater level now. You know what I'm saying? So that was genius for them getting Biden out the way and then letting Kamala take that bullet. So now the rhetoric right now I'm hearing from bitches is she only had 3 months to get ready. Whoa. It was no way she could win. If she had more time, she would have won. Niggas, it's niggas getting put out their house behind this. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas that's living on courtesy of the bitch, like you live with a bitch, it's really the bitch house, and you moved in. All them niggas is tiptoeing. It's niggas out here tiptoeing around they bitch. Won't even say how they voted. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas out here getting pressed by they bitch. It's niggas out here that lied to they bitch and said they voted for Kamala and voted for Donald. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas out here that's lying to they bitch. They ain't even got the heart to be like, bitch, fuck, they ain't know what. See, I thought I was the only nigga that said this. I came out and said a bitch can't be president. It's no way I'm voting for a bitch to be president. It can't happen. I had never really heard nobody say it like how I said it. You know, I said it in a blunt way. You know, a bitch can't be president. You feel me? There's no way I'm voting for a bitch. You feel me? I heard another nigga finally come out and say it like that. I only heard one other nigga come out and say it like that. You know what I'm saying? You know. But there's niggas around here that can't tell they bitch that they did that. Niggas get put out the house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that just and think about that. That's just how bad it is for the black family. The bitches ain't even considering following a nigga lead on nothing. Like, nigga, nothing, nigga. Slavery, man, I don't know, man. I feel like all of this is side effects from slavery, man. We so decimated. We decimated. You know, the black woman has no faith in the black man. Even if you got paper, she still don't have no faith in you. You know what I'm saying? We devastated. It's bitches now, like even now, all the bitches, all the Kamala bitches. I can't even talk to a Kamala bitch. I can't even, when a bitch try to have a conversation with me now, all the bitch is saying is like, Donald go, he got the death penalty for drug dealers. Your friends is going to jail. Bitch is like, your friends is going to jail. Donald is he go death penalty for drug dealers, and he's gonna cut all the programs he's cutting. He's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing this. Oh God, the world is over. I'm like, bitch, he ain't did shit yet, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? I'm like, goddamn, bitch. Wait a minute, bitch. He was president before, bitch. It ain't like this. It ain't like he have a track record. We don't know what Kamala would have had done. We know what he did before. Niggas was getting money. Bitch, what you talking about? Oh, it's the end of the world. Oh my God, he's gonna who's gonna do all the jobs the Mexicans do? Nobody's gonna do it. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? I had to tell a bitch, I was like, look, many years ago when the BossMack was a little ass nigga. Many years ago when the BossMack was a little ass nigga and I first came to Los Angeles, man, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my step grandmother, my grandfather, my great grandfather lived out here, right? My great grandfather lived out here. And he had got married again to my step grandmother. And they lived off of 47th and Vernon. You feel me? Like 47th, like they lived on 47th Street, like right by Vernon in it, South Central. And then, you know, my great grandfather died, and my step grandmother had like had a nigga. Right? I didn't know this was her nigga at the time. You know, I was too little to figure that shit out. But his name was Mr. Hankins. Mr. Hankins. I'll never forget, dude. See, the BossMack had a lot of little trainings, man. I probably was like about 7 or 8 or some shit like that. And he used to have a landscaping business. You know what I'm saying? And I used to go to work with him in the morning, in the summers. You know, I was working. I was like 8, 7. You know what I'm saying? I was out there with him. You know, we cutting grass. You know, weed whacking, lining. I'm working, nigga. Landscaping. We worked all day and shit. You know what I'm saying? I probably make like You know, I probably got a couple dollars at the end of the day, maybe $5 or something like that. Gave me $5. I think I was making like $5 a day or something like that. Plus lunch, plus lunch. You know what I'm saying? $5. I felt like I was balling. Somebody calling me from Romania. Are you fucking serious? Hold up. Who is this calling me from Romania? Who is this? What the fuck? And they hung up on me. Romania. But yeah, man, niggas was landscaping, man. You know, that was my little summer job, man. You know what I'm saying? I was making a little $5 a day right there, you know. Shit, that was good money to a little nigga, man. Nigga go to the candy store after that. Nigga get off work and go to the candy store and shit. But them jobs is, you know, that was, you know. Mexicans do that now, landscaping. You feel me? I used to do that. I used to be in the South Central, nigga. I used to be in the 40s. I used to be in the 40s. Nigga used to be out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Hankins. We in the truck and shit, you know. I used to like that shit, cutting grass and shit, smelling the grass, you know what I'm saying? You know, hooking up the yard, you know what I'm saying? You know, we finish with, we get there, that shit look raggedy. When we leave, that shit look manicured, you know what I'm saying? All lined up, you know what I'm saying? You know? Shit. I used to know how to do all the shit, you know, put gasoline in the lawnmower type shit, you know what I'm saying? I used to know how to do all that shit. You know, change the bag, you know, then go, you know, sweep up the grass, you know, back, all of it. Them jobs gone, man. Mexicans do that now. You feel me? That was good training for me, man. That was training, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was thankful for all that little shit. I ain't even look at it like, it didn't even seem like work. It didn't even really seem like work. It was fun and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit seemed fun. Like, hell yeah, cut the grass, you know. You know when a nigga be like, you know, when you get to you cutting the grass and you know they got, the grass is like out of control and big. I used to just like to, you know, having a lawnmower and, you know, just, you know, doing patterns. I used to like to do the pattern on the grass. You know, the cut pattern. You know, the cut pattern in the grass. I used to like to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? The cut pattern. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even conceptualize however much he was charging to cut people grass either, man. I just knew what I got. I just got, you know, at the end of the day, nigga get, you know, lunchtime, you know, niggas go get, you know, nigga, lunchtime come, you know what I'm saying? That's when I found out about burritos. A nigga used to get a burrito and have a Coke or some shit, a cold ass Coke and shit. Man, that shit was lit, bro. Mr. Hankins, man. That was my boss. Hit the like button. Yeah, I feel like the crack era came and wiped niggas out, man. The crack era, man. The crack era. Yeah, that wiped niggas out. You know, the Somerset, New Jersey, who oh they hung up. Um Yeah, you know the crack era was fascinating, man. The '70s, you know, I remember vividly the '70s. You know what I'm saying? The '70s, man. I gotta say, man. You know, in the hood, it was more family. It was more family orientated. You know what I'm saying? It was like a family type of thing. Even though we was in the hood, you know, it was gangster shit happening, but it wasn't really like it was different, you know. But when crack came, it was like the separation between the niggas that sold crack and then the people who used it. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like um, it turned like certain people into slaves. It's almost like it was like black slave masters when I look at it. Like it the niggas who sold crack like turned into like slave masters kind of like, and then the people who smoked was like slaves. You know what I mean? And it just created like a separation in the community. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's why I never sold crack though. Like one of the things I noticed when crack first came out was how it was certain bad bitches in the neighborhood. Like there was like young adult bitches. Like let's say these bitches was like in their early 20s and they was bad bitches. When crack came out, a lot of them bitches just started smoking crack, right? And I guess they was doing powder already. So I was witnessing a lot of those bitches. Like it was a lot of niggas that was like seizing the opportunity to use crack to fuck those bitches. Like, you know, it was a lot of bitches just that was just fucking because of you know, they a lot of those bitches that you thought was bad bitches like a year or two before crack came out, you was like, this was a bad bitch. This was a untouchable bitch, right? You know what I'm saying? She got an apartment, car. She's like a bitch with a job. You know, we like little niggas. We in high school and shit, junior high school. But then when crack came out, you know, it was niggas lining up at a bitch house with dope, you know, getting their opportunity to fuck. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it seemed like it turned niggas into slave masters type shit. And it was like some acceptable type of shit too, because it's like you made a choice to do this. You made the choice to be a smoker. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's weird, man. But crack really came through and destroyed some shit, man. You know, it came through and destroyed some shit. And then, yeah, yeah. But for the most part, though, I feel like slavery already had niggas at just niggas coming out of slavery just had niggas at that disadvantage, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just all the way to now, man. It's all the way to now, man. Like, it's crazy, man. You know, and Kamala is like, Kamala is like the total representation of that when you look at it, though. Like, married to the white dude, you know what I'm saying? Really, she really was torturing niggas out there through her little career as a prosecutor. She was just torturing niggas. She's like the perfect bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how niggas can restore it. You know, in a lot of weird way, I feel like the BossMack is here to try to restore some shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm one of the factors out here trying to restore some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, living and dying, my message. Living and dying. We had the highest marriage rate until the 60s when feminism started. Oh, my shit, OBS started over. Yeah, man. When I look at the black family shit starting and stopping like a motherfucker. OBS just, damn, my shit. It seemed like my G-moms and them, like they generation, was like the last solid family type shit. It seemed like that shit is gone, man. It seemed like that shit is gone. You say I'm lagging bad? Yeah, man, I'm finna shut it down. I'm finna shut it down. It's kind of tripping and shit. It might be what I'm talking about. Black Beach, we suffer from PTSD, post-traumatic slave disorder. Yeah, man. He said Lagosaurus Rex. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm gonna wrap it up though, man. I've been talking long, man. Shit, man. How long I been on here? 2 hours. All right, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You dig? Yeah, dig me. Wait a minute, let me see.